The utilities business has some of the most capital intensive infrastructure and of course balance sheets of really any industry. And they're also tied by a lot of legislation of service level agreements to their customers, as well as that include financial penalties. And of course there's also the safety aspect of things like gas leaks, or if a water main bursts, or electricity pylons going down, that sort of thing. And this type of mission critical environment, which often is carried on outdoors, is really ideal for Toughbook. We've even designed our Toughbooks for the utilities business.
The early stages was a case of providing a device, a laptop, a Toughbook, with maybe just mapping on, that enabled them to actually have the information at their fingertips. And if that job changed or the mapping they had from a paper base wasn't correct, they'd have to go back. Now they had the facility to have that information there. They could move the information, they could zoom in, they could zoom out. It was viewable in bright sunlight, it was viewable in the dark, it was viewable in the rain. Some of the challenges they would have experienced with paper. And as we moved forward, they then included job information. So if you imagine paper, filling that paper in, someone had to manage that paper. It would have to be entered into the back office systems to ensure that that was collated and noted. Today, they may not even go to the depot in the morning. They may just log on to their laptop in the morning. They will pick up their jobs and they will go from their home to their first job. That A, drives efficiency, but B, they have everything they need.
It allows organizations to totally re-engineer their business processes. They can get their technicians to a job quicker with the built-in GPS. They can carry all their documents. They can work day or night. They can work in freezing temperatures. The device still works. And it allows them to maintain that infrastructure far more effectively, and allows them to be compliant and minimize any sort of financial penalties, and ultimately increase customer satisfaction.
If you take the Toughbook as really one side of a coin, and then the application suite the other, really consisting of job dispatch, mapping, schematics, maybe route guidance, maybe some stock management, that is the area that the engineer really does engage with. But when you look at those two parts, they form really one coin and one solution, which is really the fundamental core part of the engineer's day. Without it, he will struggle to function. If you take a utility today, the tools they provide their engineer, probably the largest tool that we would really recognise is the vehicle they drive. In the back of that vehicle, there's going to be a range of other tools. The part and the tool that we provide, the Toughbook, and I called it a tool, and I really do believe that the Panasonic Toughbook is really the 21st century toolbox. We're providing that engineer with really the vital information for him to do his job effectively, safely, and providing operational efficiency. And what do we mean by operational efficiency? Well, the device is designed to be reliable. That's a vital point. The other points where we've developed the product over the years is visibility. Can he see the information on the screen? That's vital. Can he use it in bright sunlight? Can he use it in the dark? Can he use it in the rain? And so what does that mean? Well, that means time saving, because if he can't use the device where he needs to use the device, then it's actually taking him more time to do that job. And that has an impact. If you take one engineer that could save 3 or 4 minutes, you may have 1,000 engineers, 5,000 engineers. Per engineer, per day, all of a sudden you start to accumulate a lot of time savings and efficiency savings as well. We took a client in the UK recently commented that they saved 10 million per annum on the solution that they put into their business. £10 million per year they are perceived to be saving. And not only are they saving money, they're also providing a better service to their customers. And that is a fundamental part of what we're trying to achieve at Panasonic. We're trying to ensure that we're providing a great product that enables them to deliver the service that they need to their clients based on our product reliability and really the right product for the right job. If you look at the future for the utility sector, the challenges it faces, European Commission, 20% carbon reduction by 2020. There's a massive drive within the sector at the moment for smart metering, forming part of the smart grid. And there's a lot of other considerations to take into place as well. Take the workforce. Their age demographic is mature. You'll see an awful lot of that workforce over the next few years, 5 to 10 years probably, moving into retirement. So you need to ensure you capture that knowledge and experience to ensure that the new workforce as it comes through can work on the asset information and the actual networks as efficiently as the experienced workforce. Combining that with the smart metering that's coming out that we're seeing across Europe, the challenges of installing those meters and many millions of meters into houses and commercial workspaces. How's that going to be done? How is Panasonic going to contribute to that? Well, they're going to be sending a man to a house or to a workspace to change a meter. But what else can that person do at that door? He's going to be calling on that door. Now it could be a range of services, and really Panasonic are looking at that market to say, look, the more capable device you have, the more effective that person can be. Instead of going back maybe 2 or 3 times with different people, how can we help you to make that visit more effective and more efficient?